Ready to wear business, the simplest size make you the more money. So this particular tutorial, I'm not going to be wasting time. I'm just going to tell you how to do it. There's no need of having to place cut and start cutting. Reason being that the money for data and is not there. So watch my videos 2 to 3 times, you will understand more. This is a hot selling design now in the market and it's very easy to make. I will be showing you in a jiffy how to go about it. I will just use another trouser I've made to show you what you are going to do. It's very, very simple. All you need to do is pay attention, watch this video 2 or 3 times, and you will definitely understand. I'm very busy now, but someone sent it to me and needs a tutorial on it. So let me just make you a quick, sharp one that you understand. Thank you guys for watching. This style can go for skirts as well as trouser. Okay, so this is the normal skirt I use, the material I use for anytime I'm making my ready to wear trousers. You know, like I told you, I don't know who is going to be buying it. So when you are making it, you have to bear every size in mind. This trouser now, you see, it can stretch. Can you see? You can see as far as it can stretch. Now for a size 8 will touch it just small. A size 10 will wear it perfectly well. A size 12 is going to get a perfect hip curve. So that's why I always advise that you use this material. And another advantage of using this material is that when you use this material, you will not have to use, if you like, you put zip. If you don't like, just use elastic band inside. And I already made a tutorial about the kind of elastic band to use when you are using this. It's not your normal conventional elastic band that is in the market. Well, I don't know if you can see that one in the normal tailor material shop, but I used to buy mine in bill. Okay, it comes in bill. So I used to buy up to 100 yards and keep it because that's what I do on a daily basis. So with this kind of elastic band, I don't have it close to me, I would have shown you. With this kind of elastic band, it's not going to slack anytime soon. Okay, so all you just need to do is just fix it inside it. Okay, but let's go into this tutorial. And this crepe is very thick. If you look at it very well, I don't know if my camera can pick it, but if you look at it very well, you see that it has a rough surface. Okay, it has a rough surface. When going into the ready to wear business, I prefer people use this one. It speaks quality and it's beautiful. And you know, when you make it, I actually made this a two-piece top, a two-piece outfit. It's actually a two-piece outfit. So this is the top, but then I'm concentrating on the trouser. Now, I didn't, it's been long I made that style, so I can't really lay my hand on that video, but let me just do something quick for you. Now, when cutting this particular one, you don't need the band to be too wide like this. Okay, now, but even if at the end it was this wide, you are going to be fixing whatsoever you are fixing inside. Don't fix it on top of here. Now, there are two things you can use. You can use elastic, that 1/2 inch elastic, and then you can use a G-string pants. Now, if you just want to have that effect, now, when first step is that when cutting the trouser, okay, the band of the trouser, do not cut straight like this, the waist area. So after you have cut your trouser pattern, you are going, instead of leaving it straight like this, right, you are going to curve it. Can you see what my hand is doing? This is your trouser pattern that you are going to be joining. You know, you join here. Okay, so you are going to place it like so. You are going to place it like so and trim out just the back side. Trim it out like 1 inch. Let it have this curvy effect before you join. So you join the fabric. Okay, now when you join from inside, You know, I've already covered this my own, but I just want to use this. Let's assume that you have not bent this band. Okay, so if you are using the elastic, it's from inside you will fix that elastic. As you are fixing the elastic, as you are stitching the elastic to this line, pull the elastic. As you are stitching, be pulling it. You know how you stitch your it from inside, and as you are fixing it, be pulling it. As you are stitching, be pulling the elastic. So after you are done stitching, it will gather like so. Do you understand? Now you can go ahead to still pull it open and cover your band. Do you understand? Now that is for elastic. For G-string pants, the same thing. This band is still open. I've not folded it over. It's still open. So you are going to stitch, follow that curved line of that trouser that you cut. That's where you stitch the G-string. Okay, and when stitching now here, okay, when you get to this center, pull that that G-string as you are stitching, just like the elastic. Do you understand? And you are going to stitch it all the way down, okay, to wherever the G-string is going to end. That's where you will end it. And this trouser is best cut as high waist, okay, so that by the time e drag, it will not be that much and the front will still be okay. Now you are going to fix that G-string all the way down, so, and end it somewhere before you get to the under. Do you understand? So now when the person who wears it, the G-string will make it to, I don't know how to explain it to you, but when the person now wears it, the G-string will be able to pull this fabric to come in between the two butt area. Do you understand? The G-string will make it to go inside. So most times it's not only the elastic that you are seeing that is there. The one I made, I applied that G-string format and it worked perfectly well, but that one was on a much tighter fabric. Now this style, this same format can go for both trouser, gown and skirt. So it's just for you to play around it. Okay, so for you, that as the way you saw it entering in between the lines of the butt area was because there's a G-string in there that pulled it. Do you understand? So that's just basically it. I didn't want to start wasting time on it. So just remember, as before you join this center, before you join this trouser, okay, normal way, use elastic here and stitch to any length where you want your own. But do that before you stitch your label, in case if you are using label. Okay, do that before you stitch this label. Okay, so attach it. So you find out that by the time you leave you cut out the elastic, that you have taken the quantity you want, you find out that the trouser will gather back on its own and it will be looking this way. That's all what the trouser is about. Though for some there is a kind of curving around here, around the hip area for some trouser that will also highlight, but I'm telling you, if you want that one that will go inside the butt area, use G-string. And that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video.